The chalk's big dream. There was a small piece of white chalk. There was a small piece of white chalk. It lived in a box with many other colors. It lived in a box with many other colors. The chalk had a big dream. The chalk had a big dream. It wanted to draw a very big picture. It wanted to draw a very big picture. One sunny morning, a child opened the box. One sunny morning, a child opened the box. The child picked up the white chalk. The child picked up the white chalk. Let's draw a house, said the child. Let's draw a house, said the child. They drew a big house on the sidewalk. They drew a big house on the sidewalk. It had many windows and a red door. It had many windows and a red door. The chalk felt so happy. The chalk felt so happy. Its dream came true right there. Its dream came true right there. It helped make something beautiful. It helped make something beautiful. The Little Red Balloon Sky Adventure. There was a little red balloon named Bob. There was a little red balloon named Bob. Bob loved to float up high in the sky. Bob loved to float up high in the sky. One sunny morning, the wind picked him up. One sunny morning, the wind picked him up. He flew over green fields and sparkling rivers. He flew over green fields and sparkling rivers. Bob saw birds flying beside him. Bob saw birds flying beside him. He waved his string at them. He waved his string at them. Then he saw fluffy white clouds. Then he saw fluffy white clouds. They looked like soft pillows in the sky. They looked like soft pillows in the sky. Bob gently bumped into a cloud. Bob gently bumped into a cloud. It felt cool and a little wet. It felt cool and a little wet. As the sun began to set, Bob floated down. As the sun began to set, Bob floated down. He landed softly in a quiet garden. He landed softly in a quiet garden. Bob was happy about his sky adventure. Bob was happy about his sky adventure. The Quiet Blue Book. There was a small blue book in a big library. There was a small blue book in a big library. Its cover was smooth and plain. Its cover was smooth and plain. The book loved to watch the children. The book loved to watch the children. Every day, many kids came to read. Every day, many kids came to read. They chose books about animals or magic. They chose books about animals or magic. The blue book waited patiently on its shelf. The blue book waited patiently on its shelf. It wanted someone to pick it up. It wanted someone to pick it up. One sunny afternoon, a quiet girl walked in. One sunny afternoon, a quiet girl walked in. She looked around slowly. She looked around slowly. Then, her eyes stopped on the blue book. Then, her eyes stopped on the blue book. She picked it up gently. She picked it up gently. The book felt so excited and happy. The book felt so excited and happy. The girl opened it and began to read its story. The girl opened it and began to read its story. Finally, the blue book was happy to share its adventure with her. Finally, the blue book was happy to share its adventure with her. The lost button's journey. A small, shiny button fell off a girl's favorite coat. A small, shiny button fell off a girl's favorite coat. It landed near a big, green bush. It landed near a big, green bush. The button was sad. It missed its coat. The button was sad. It missed its coat. A small bird saw the button and chirped. A small bird saw the button and chirped. The bird picked up the button in its beak. The bird picked up the button in its beak. It flew to a nearby tailor's shop. It flew to a nearby tailor's shop. A kind tailor found the button. A kind tailor found the button. He had a new blue shirt that needed a button. He had a new blue shirt that needed a button. The tailor sewed the button onto the shirt. The tailor sewed the button onto the shirt. The button was happy again. It had a new home. The button was happy again. It had a new home. The blue shirt looked very smart. The blue shirt looked very smart. The little bicycle's first trip. A small blue bicycle lived in a quiet garage. A small blue bicycle lived in a quiet garage. Every day, it watched the big cars drive away. Every day, it watched the big cars drive away. The bicycle wanted to see the world outside. The bicycle wanted to see the world outside. One sunny morning, a boy pushed the bicycle out. One sunny morning, a boy pushed the bicycle out. The bicycle felt the warm sun on its metal frame. The bicycle felt the warm sun on its metal frame. The boy climbed on and started to pedal slowly. The boy climbed on and started to pedal slowly. At first, the bicycle was a little bit scared. At first, the bicycle was a little bit scared. But soon, it started to move smoothly on the path. But soon, it started to move smoothly on the path. They rode past green trees and beautiful flowers. They rode past green trees and beautiful flowers. The wind brushed against the bicycle's handlebars. The wind brushed against the bicycle's handlebars. It felt so happy to be moving fast at last. It felt so happy to be moving fast at last. They arrived at a big, green park together. They arrived at a big, green park together. The bicycle knew this was the start of many adventures. The bicycle knew this was the start of many adventures. The pen's first letter. Leo is a new, shiny blue pen. Leo is a new, shiny blue pen. He lives in a dark pencil case with many other pens. He lives in a dark pencil case with many other pens. Leo really wants to write something beautiful. Leo really wants to write something beautiful. One morning, a young girl opens the pencil case. One morning, a young girl opens the pencil case. She picks up Leo and holds him in her hand. She picks up Leo and holds him in her hand. Leo feels very excited because it is his first time. Leo feels very excited because it is his first time. The girl places the tip of the pen on a white paper. The girl places the tip of the pen on a white paper. Leo moves smoothly and makes blue lines. Leo moves smoothly and makes blue lines. He writes letters to form words for a birthday card. He writes letters to form words for a birthday card. The girl smiles when she finishes writing. The girl smiles when she finishes writing. Leo feels happy to help her express her feelings. Leo feels happy to help her express her feelings. That night, Leo rests in the case with a big smile. That night, Leo rests in the case with a big smile. The lost umbrella's wish. One rainy morning, a little blue umbrella got lost. One rainy morning, a little blue umbrella got lost. It was left behind in a busy park. It was left behind in a busy park. The umbrella felt very lonely. The umbrella felt very lonely. It wanted to help someone stay dry. It wanted to help someone stay dry. Suddenly, a small child ran by. Suddenly, a small child ran by. The child was crying because of the rain. The child was crying because of the rain. The umbrella opened its top. The umbrella opened its top. It stood over the child's head. It stood over the child's head. The child stopped crying and smiled. The child stopped crying and smiled. The umbrella felt happy. The umbrella felt happy. It was no longer lost. It was no longer lost. It had found its purpose. It had found its purpose. Thank you for listening.